Ah, there you are. Sorry, there you are. There, that's you, isn't it? Just there. In the UK, there used to be an entertainer, sort of a variety entertainer, I think you call him, called Max Bygraves. And one of his hook lines was, "I want to tell you a story," because he was like one of these sort of East End Jewish type entertainers. Brilliant. Used to love taking the mickey out of him. And oh yeah, kung fu school. Yeah, all right. So yeah, done a bit of kung fu. Learned how to punch somebody up the Uter, but no matter. I didn't like it because of all the bruises on my arms. But hey ho, talking about want to tell you a story. Some wonderful friends that I met on the internet and in real life have helped me compile this book. Millions Now Living. That's me, Paul G. Jackson. And they've helped me put this together, and I'm really grateful. And I just wanted to read you some bits from it because it's interviews with them. I'm not going to read those. There's some cartoons that I've done. I hope no one's at home. And some other miscellaneous bits and pieces. So you could be an ex-JW if the only song you know by Jimi Hendrix is All Along the... You might be an ex-JW if you're under the illusion Hank Marvin can play the guitar. You could be an ex-JW if you look around for a spy before wishing a happy birthday. Now this one works in the UK, it probably doesn't work in other countries. Clear my throat for this one, I tell you. You could be an ex-JW if the time 8:30, I think it's in America and other countries it's 8:30, but in the UK it's 8:30. If the time 8:30 frightens you because it sounds like 8:30. Well, don't laugh all at once. That was a good joke. It was a good joke. Yeah. You could be an ex-JW if you clean windows or cars for a living and still own 5 suits. I'm sort of looking up there, aren't I? Because the camera's down there. This is really weird. I've got my tablet upside down. Really confusing. Look, there's the man. Look, with the wash towel. You could be an ex-JW if you instinctively open a Bible to Psalm 83:18. Anyway, I've done some stories in here. Tales of the Borganisation. I'd like to read you an excerpt. Tales of a Borganisation Reloaded. I keep clearing my throat. I don't smoke or do anything that makes me cough. I just cough today. It had been raining in the night. Brother Skeptic had hoped it had been peeing down Saturday morning. Unfortunately, the sun came up, the birds tweeted in the trees, and he had to go in the ministry. No excuses this time. No rain to remove the guilt he felt for not forcing the clock tower into worldly people's hands. Jehovah would murder at Armageddon. He checked the day's text. I feel like doing some air quotes there, but I'm not going to. Oh, sorry, I just did. In case the overbearing study overseer, you always have one of those, didn't you? Asked his usual pompous, I know more than you questions about the inane drivel contained in the text. No doubt it would be the usual Saturday's do more in the ministry or be murdered by God. True. There would be the usual feel guilty couched in a rosy sounding scripture that had a totally different meaning. A breakfast of cornflakes and nausea was swilled down with coffee. As a member of Jehovah's Happy Pill people, Our brother took some Valium. The meeting was cold, spiritless, and yet another attempt to encourage recruiting into the publishing business. The gluttonous, overbearing, oversneer did indeed ask questions, only designed to make himself look superior. He handed out the territory and arranged for those who loathed each other to work together. He really was a twat, and there are plenty like him. Our brother, cool blimey, governor. Our brother dragged his feet along Bumstead Road, even numbers with 34, 36, 38 as a DNC. That's a do not call, by the way. His partner, a young brother, Ezra Keane, was full of spunk in so many ways. You see that the word spunk kind of means something different in the UK. Jeez. So when somebody says, I admire your spunk, to somebody in the UK, it's really rather hilarious or disgusting, whichever way you want to put it. I've kind of lost my place now. This week's clock tower is so encouraging, the best yet, said Keane. Yes, they're always better than the last one, replied Sceptic. Keane was unsure what Sceptic meant, but unabashed continued spouting cult nonsense. Yes, the new light is truly exciting about overflapping germinations. Sowing the seed, it couldn't get any better, he waffled. The lies get brighter. Oh, sounds like you said lies there for a minute. Oh, haha. I'm the clock tower reader this week. What joy. Oh, wow. What a grand privilege of unity in this time of the end as we go our separate ways. So that's fine, isn't it? That's enough. Read the book if you want to know what happens next. Available on Amazon as a paperback or a Kindle e-thingamajiggy. Anyway, stay cool, you guys. The big finger loves you all.